very successful, was it? Kelly, take 2, I'm afraid, because I'm a boo-boo. So, try again. Having one of them. So yours is the 29. You're the Sagittarius. So it'd be interesting to see if there's any crossovers with your read and your mama's read, and then we'll be able to find out maybe all these women are interfering. And it's not you because your sign wasn't mentioned. So there's these women hovering. Yeah, one of them. So, try again then. We're looking for the High Priestess. As I said, you felt something, smelt something, seen something. Maybe you don't practice. We'll see. This time, Spirit, please. High Priestess. With this first pile again. So it's important. They wanted both messages to come out, so I'm glad I did it now. So protect yourself, Kelly. Put your force field up. Get in your bubble. Imagine a force field all around you. You're protected by your ancestors. Secrets are coming out. Daughters are being released. Anybody that's held to ransom in any way. That is B and J connected to spirit, the carnival people. Secrets coming out without having to be spoken. Happiness on all levels. But there's the lies, deceit and theft again. Possibly an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Even a child. Lies, deceit and theft, a sporty individual, somebody immature. Now we've got 2. This is either the postman, the checks in the mail, someone in uniform, both immature energies. And usually girls, like I said. So these are more grounded, more stable, small improvements in finances. Walking away. You and your mum have both got this in your reads. You need to walk away from the misery of the past. Leave it behind. Because there's someone here from the past, either children, childhood, siblings. There is triggering trauma from the past caused by these people maybe. You don't have to fear. There's nothing to be fear itself anymore. It's just words. They've left their impact with words. These swords are people with the knives out, stabbing. It's time to come home to who you truly are. A homecoming. Sounds good to me. And someone will be waiting. A home is not a home without a fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a welcome at the door. So if your mum is coming home and she's not welcome, then we found somewhere else for her to be welcome. If you're not welcomed home, then don't bother with them. Walk away, leave them behind. The only major arcana in this is you. So what we need is for you to stay positive, because none of this can touch you if you don't let it. You can, as long as you stand up for yourself, especially against that Aries and Scorpio, you can free yourself from this. And that is what your mum wants. So let's see. This is looking good. Freedom. 8 months, 8 weeks. Yeah, you got the same card. These are not your people. You and your mum agree on that. These are not your people. These are not your tribe. You can speak till you're blue in the face, waste your time, bang your head against a brick wall. They will never understand you. Yeah, somebody thinks they've got you over a barrel. Emotional blackmail. We need to revisit the past and realise where we've been manipulated like this before. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So make the right choice for you. 6 or 24. Adam, Eve, Lily. The snake this year. The Garden of Eden. Paradise can be yours. There it is though. Your inner child is telling you that you should stay quiet. You should do as you're told. That's not the case. Analysis paralysis. Don't overthink it. Do what you feel is right and do it. Don't think twice. Yeah. Somebody here is frightened of speaking up in case they break a bond. You can't break bonds if you're honest and you're doing the right thing. So, yeah. Somebody in uniform, again, darker complexion, Capricorn energy. There may be a man and a boy, or a man and a daughter, I don't know. But it's somebody here that's lost everything, a businessman, maybe losing their inheritance, or feels like it, and was once a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. The cuckoo in the nest could be like a stepbrother, a stepfather, something like that, an ex, I don't know. Yeah, somebody here feels like they failed because they want to walk away. No, it's not a failure. It's self-preservation. Take action. Your mum had that as well. Now is the time. You can't wait, because whoever this is triggering you, and it's child abuse, something bad from the past. It could be recent past, but in the last 6 months, it's siblings, it's children. I don't know what it is, but it's not. It's ridiculous. We've got twins there as well. So, but 6 and 24 is positive energy. So all your major arcanas are positive. The little ones are not so positive, but they're not as powerful as your major arcanas. So let's see. So don't think because you lose the battle that you've lost the war. Take action. Go with what you're passionate about. Do what you know is right. And don't fear losing people, because you can't lose what's yours. And if you do lose, then you're better off without it from the look of this. Yeah, there it is. The tower must fall. Massive arguments. Use your passion. Don't hold back. 16. Something to rock your world, but it'll be a blessing in disguise. Yeah. You must say no. Your mum must say yes. Celebrations. No conception of a child yet, but the nightmare will be over in 9 weeks. The bird in the gilded cage. Somebody has had sleepless nights over this. You need a new team. Well done, Spirit. So, a new business. that's just about to start, or graduation from study, whatever it is, within 3 years it will pay off. All your major arcanas have been good. 16, may not feel like it, but it's a blessing in disguise. You have the moral high ground, remember that. And the keys to property, especially if your mum's in hospital. Make sure you know where the keys are. This burden needs to be lifted. The letter D. Yeah, there will be delays in travel for a while. Some issues with the internet or online, banking, files, whatever it is. This is about you working as a team, family. It's the womb or the abdomen and the breasts. This is about travel across land, possibly a new vehicle, and horses walking in tandem. So 2 horses. There's born in the year of the horse. Massively important. 7 or 25. All your major arcanas are positive. It's absolutely brilliant. So 7, 25, 16, 2 and 29, which is you, and 6 and 24. Absolutely brilliant energy. Can't fault it. So I don't see, whatever this is, it'll be a blessing in disguise. It might not feel like it. The bleeding heart, yes, there is bleeding. Some, number 3, mother, a loss of blood maybe, some real damage to the heart, emotionally or actually physically. Somebody's heart bleeds. It can also be arguments with a woman, which it said the other day, didn't it? So Mars and the sun, something coming to light, and it's going to cause a war, I'm afraid. This is grief and unrequited love, so perhaps it's not the best for conjuring love, because there's no love lost in this situation. It heals a wounded heart. The spirit of this lovely plant helps people release their grief. Yes, that's what you need to do. Grief is only love with nowhere to go. The spirit of this lovely plant helps people release grief, be it from the loss of a loved one in death or the loss through the ending of a relationship. Bleeding Heart helps us recognise and release those codependent relationships, choosing short-term pain in order to move towards health rather than long-term suffering. So that is what they're saying. If there is any help for your mum, it will be a painful process, and she might not want to do that. It balances your heart chakra and helps you keep empathy without being drained by others, which is what she's getting. She feels drained. Recognise what true compassion is. So we've got it in the reverse. You are stubbornly refusing to release unhealthy attachments and old wounds, old grievances. You have built identities around your wounded self and fear who or what you will be if you let go. You are holding back tears and pretending things are good when they're not. It's time to be honest with yourself. Let them out. Your heart is whole and open to love. So don't let other people make you feel unloved, irrelevant, whatever it is. You're just as much right to be there and speaking up as anyone else. Here we have the squirrel and the chestnut. Be prepared. Forearmed is forewarned, as my granny would say. So they want you to be forearmed. So you're just as capable of standing up to others as they are to you. It's the number 29. Can't make that up, and you won't believe me, so I'll show you. This is your card. So 29 and 30 maybe of this month. So 29, there it is. To ensure sustenance through the winter, the squirrel buries its nuts, hiding them from others. You must keep yourself to yourself and don't let people know what you have. Chestnuts, small nuts that grow into large productive trees, and so will you, are symbols of abundance. Together, the squirrel and the chestnut remind us that careful preparation will often yield riches, and I do see that. You have prepared well. You can expect to enjoy the fruits of your labour. Your resourcefulness and foresight will be rewarded. You need to be prepared for the future no matter what comes. You have been working hard to achieve this goal, and you don't let anything or anyone stop you. Okay? The resting tree, you're not getting enough rest. There's the 22. Your mum had that as well in the negative. So you've both got it in the negative. So whatever that 22 is, it could be the 22nd of this month, which could be then in 4 days. You need your rest. You need it for then. So 22. And the final resting place, whether your mum passes or not, may be under a tree where she wants to be. But that might not be for a while yet. The resting tree appears as a challenger, asking you to consider if you're so frenetic that all you can think about is how stressed you are. You're running around and overdoing anything, and it only makes you a human doing, not a human being. It is a sign to be careful, or you will become physically ill yourself, or at the very least unable to enjoy life. And they don't want that for you. Be still. It's time to meditate. What did I say about you meditating? Take time out, or you'll make some mistakes that you will regret later. Don't worry, all those things that you're trying to get done will still be there when you're ready to move forward again. Only then will you have a clearer head with which to think, because right now your mind is a mess. And I'm going to do you one of my little owl cards because I think they're important. Because you're a Sagittarius. And what did I say about the owl? The owl represents Sagittarius. Wise ones. The angels. So let's see what they have to say. And I hope that these have helped. And there it is. Unlikely. Something is not happening anytime soon. Something is unlikely. What is that then? The unlikely card, while not an absolute no, does suggest that you're asking about is unlikely to occur. So whatever you've had on your mind, and that's why you got the no there, wherever it is. The Nine of Cups reversed. Anyway, it does suggest that you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again later. So right now, no, it's not happening. But that doesn't mean it won't happen. It means you've got to prepare for when it does. So I hope this has helped. It's the best I can do without getting into me messages properly. But you take care, love and light. I'm always here. Speak soon. Bye bye.